Quick review. Should you see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker in 3D? This is a great looking movie. The cinematography is excellent. The visual effects are spectacular. There are a lot of distant landscape and aerial shots with various amounts of visual elements in particular scenes. The application of 3D complements what is shown. The 3D was optimized to give scenes a natural sense of depth. Visual elements did not look layered. The depth perception was set realistically. Visual elements were placed well and appropriately to help view the full scope of various activities throughout the three-dimensional stage. Large elements were placed in the background. Numerous fast-moving smaller visuals would move from the background nearer to the center of the three-dimensional stage and back. Main characters and other relevant visual elements were placed in the center of the stage. There are some lens flares present throughout the movie, but their presence did not take me out of the moment. They were properly placed in the foreground of the three-dimensional stage, but not in the middle of the screen. They gave the impression I was viewing a scene through glass. I could have done without the lens flares, but they were not distracting. There was a satisfactory amount of engagement. Debris moved toward the audience. There were instances of starships jumping out of light speed toward the audience. Engaging moments did not occur throughout the movie, but they happened at appropriate times in the story. There was not much immersion despite there being scenes of snowfall and mist. I will admit the lights were not completely turned off in the theater I was in, so this may have affected my experience. This was a comfortable 3D experience. I experienced no eye strain nor any disorientation. There were no shaky camera shots, so I experienced no motion sickness. There was no strobing, but there were bright flashes of light. Large images such as a character's close-up view were not overbearing. Multiple visual elements were not overwhelming. Visual elements were not annoying due to proper placement. The main problem I had with this 3D experience was instances of ghosting. The first appears during the title sequence as you see the word Star Wars move toward the background. The second instance occurs inside a spaceship with narrow tubes of light. Fortunately, those were the only two instances. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker is a very entertaining movie. Everyone will not accept what happens in the plot. It does not answer all questions raised in the previous movies. However, this is the best episode of the third trilogy. It is visually spectacular. The 3D optimization complements the settings and enhances the action. It is not perfect, but it is a fun, near-realistic, comfortable 3D experience. If you decide to see Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker on the big screen, experience in 3D while you can.